Okay, so we're all set to leave Edinburgh Waverley. Queen Street, Glasgow is 47.13 miles. Before we do that, well, I was going to let passengers on, but it looks like it really doesn't want me to do that. Well, okay, right, we won't let passengers on, they're already on, apparently. Right, we are, yeah, all ready to go. And for once, I am going to remember. Here we go. We'll get the radio test done straight away.
Welcome to the remote radio test unit. Please leave your message after the tone.
This is the NRN radio test call.
There we go. So we are now 2/3 of the way through this run, which yeah, I can scarcely believe, but yeah, we are most definitely a long way through this this one now. We've left England behind us. And I don't think any of the routes that we have left are particularly long. This might actually be one of the longest of the 4 routes that are left. So we're now into a 35 zone. So as always, we will be yep, not stopping until we are at Glasgow Queen Street. So even though the vast majority of trains leaving Edinburgh Waverley and heading in this direction would stop at Haymarket, we are not the vast majority of trains. We will not be doing that. And I am still not watching the speedometer. Once we've left Haymarket, we can take it up to 90 mph. That's the fastest we will be able to do on this line. So if I was doing the original plan, as far as furthest north I would go, this would be the last yeah, the last part, because we would be heading on the Scottish East Coast main line up to Dundee. So we've just passed Haymarket station there. But of course, we're not heading that way. We are now in the 90 zone. Let's get some proper speed up. So, as I always point out, we're currently passing Murrayfield, and there's me saying that 90 will be the fastest we can do, and we have a 100 mph zone coming up. So yeah, there goes Murrayfield. So at the time of recording, the steam sale is still going on, and I am currently unable to update my pinned comment in the Your Request Here video because there is a character limit and I have reached it. So there are some more additions to that pinned comment. First, so I really don't know how to, you know, say, like, you know, how much I appreciate people doing this, but yeah, I got another gifted route DLC as we approach Edinburgh Park Station. Now, I didn't mean to do it, but I have a feeling I've accidentally selected the electrified route. Oh well. So, yes, so I now have the Metropolitan line, the London Underground line, thanks to Jim Plays. And he also gifted me the S8 Underground train, so that I had a loco to drive on it. Came completely out of the blue. I was not expecting it. I've said several times now, I never expect it. So I was amazed to get that. And as the sale is on, I did get myself a couple of other DLCs as well, including the new one, the Buchan line. So I do have the Aberdeen to Peterhead, and that does also mean that I now have every Scottish route. Well, every Scottish route currently. We'll see how long that actually lasts. So we do have to slow down slightly as we are approaching Bathgate. With Bathgate, yeah, I don't actually, there isn't actually a station here, and also, yeah, there we go, the electrification ends there, so yeah, this is not the electrified version that I've installed. Well, I was about to say we could do with getting a bit of speed up, but we have a speed reduction down to 80, and that's what I am doing, so yeah, it's not really any point in me speeding up anymore. So, yeah, as well as the Buchan line, I do also now have I have the return to Merdy. I've almost certainly pronounced that wrong, but yeah, the return to Merdy DLC. So I have the Merdy branch line, which is a sort of mixed traffic, you know, passenger and freight, until you reach the end of it, and then yeah, the final part, which takes you to Merdy Colliery. The fact that it's a colliery tells you, yeah, that one is freight only. And I also got the China clay for export, which is another one that is really yeah, you know what it is. Yeah. Freight runs. But that one runs from Par to Lostwithiel. I mean, there are passenger services on that line, but if I was going to do passenger services there, I would use the Cornish main line. And so the that route, if you wanted to request it, it would need to be freight runs. There are multiple sort of freight yards and dock sides and everything else in that one. So we are now in a 100 zone. Let's get our speed up properly. Not one will have us still accelerating, so there we are. We have our trackside view. We are approaching Linlithgow station. Now we have a speed decrease just after it down to 90. I don't think we'll have any problems there. Here we are, it's Linlithgow station. It's staggered platforms. We are now in the 90 zone. It's not going to take much to get through this, and then we are back into a 100 zone. Another fantastic viaduct there. Anyway, we are now in the 100 zone. Let's get our speed up again. We have another 90 coming up. We'll see if we can coast down to that. Should be able to. Actually, no, I was going to say we might need a brake for this, but no problem. Here we go. So Penzance station is just over a mile away. Yep, Penzance station right here. Was hoping I would see a few more AI trains, but yeah, not been any sign of them. I can't actually remember if this route is one that has a lot of AI trains appearing on it or not. So we're into a 100 zone, but we will accelerate to 95 because, yeah, that is the speed limit in just under a mile. Still sounds great. So, Falkirk High Station coming up in a mile, and as we enter it, we also enter another 100 mph zone. So I have a feeling it's yeah, it's at the other end of this tunnel. Like pretty much as soon as we leave the tunnel, we're in the station. Well, pretty much was the case. So Yeah, here we are at Falkirk High. Yeah, after all that, I didn't even accelerate up to the 100 that we were able to do. Another fraction of a second, I think we would have been speeding there. Not the greatest view. Normally I really like having the trackside, but yeah, not when it's been put somewhere where we can't see it. Okay. We are fairly racing through this. Yeah, through this particular part of the run. So Croy is the next station that we'll be going through. So, yeah, Croy station. Yeah, not a hugely memorable station, that one. So, yeah, Lindsay, the next station, and I'm fairly certain that's the last station until Glasgow's Queen Street. I'm not saying with absolute certainty that it is, because, yeah, my my track record with predictions is well, I think by now, long established. There we go, Lindsay station. She looks quite nice here. So this section is where I'm frequently, if I'm doing any yeah, like career scenarios. This is where I'm normally held up. And there you go, what was I saying about my predictions? So Bishop Briggs is the next station, and that is definitely the last station before Queen Street. We may need to brake a bit as we are going or approaching this one, because yeah, the 85 speed limit, and coasting is not doing a good enough or fast enough job of it, and we got to continue to brake anyway because this 50 mph section coming up. So here is Bishop Briggs, quite a small and yeah, yet again rather forgettable station. We now need to be braking quite a bit harder. Okay, that's good enough, more than good enough. Now the biggest headache is going to be, as always, the Cowlairs incline. We need to manage our speed as we are going down there. The final approach to Queen Street Station. So we're fine for this approach, even though the speed restriction is half a mile away. So we'll let it carry on dropping, so that when we inevitably start picking up speed, as we go heading down the incline here, we will at least give ourselves a bit of time to react to it. So here we go, 1 in 50 downhill. Yeah, the initial braking wasn't actually doing enough. We're certainly not losing speed at a good enough rate. Yeah, right. Yeah, see, 20% braking and we're still gaining speed. I can't tell if that's a double or single yellow. That's a double, that's fine. We still need to lose a reasonable amount of speed here because we've got this 15 mph section. See, I don't know where this light is coming from, but it always does it around here. So the incline has gone, will just take us to, yeah, just into 10s. So then we're going slow enough that the TPWS will not be triggered. And here we are at Glasgow Queen Street. Despite the fact that it's a we have the buffers here, this is not the end of the line, but we will we will have to change ends as we make our way back out to our next stop.